for the past couple of days, I haven't been seeing any setups. As you can see, gold has just been pushing up since Friday, and I've been waiting for gold to start consolidating so I can see some setups. Um, right now, we have this liquidity that was swept, broke structure over here. That's where we broke structure, and after that, we wait to retrace this order block or this fair value gap, but then I'm not taking this trade because I'm not too sure about it. I just want to wait for gold to continue consolidating in the bigger time frame to give us more structure, and we can move from there. I'm expecting Nasdaq to sell off at least till this liquidity. We have this fair value gap to be filled, and this daily fair value gap as well. So I'm waiting to catch some sells, then after that from here catch some buys. Okay, so it's a Monday afternoon. I took two losses, one loss on Thursday and one loss earlier today. So the first loss on Thursday was based off of gold breaking structure on in the higher time frame. As you can see, we broke structure here, so I was looking for sells after retracement, and in the 15-minute we had this fair value gap, and that's where I entered sells. And as you can see, we hit stop loss. What I didn't see was this order block, which was also filled, and then we sold afterwards, and then it hit take profit. So if I had seen the order block and entered at a better position, maybe halfway through the order block, kept my stops above the order block, I would have entered and hit take profit. So the second loss today was this trade in the hourly time frame. We break structure, we break this high, and so I'm looking for longs after that. After we retrace, so in the as well as in the higher time frame, we have this 4-hour fair value gap. So this is a good place for me to enter buys. So I'm looking for retracement after this break. We retrace into this fair value gap, we push upwards a bit, and then I enter around here when we come back again. So in the hourly, we have this fair value gap to retrace into, and this order block. And so I enter buys, and as you can see, we hit stop loss, and this is gold. This is where gold is right now. So what I'm expecting from gold is for it to buy, honestly, because we filled this 4-hour fair value gap, but there's some low resistance liquidity here, and we could just disrespect this 4-hour fair value gap and fill this daily fair value gap. What I'm expecting from gold is for us to at least come back up here to sweep this liquidity before we fully come down and retrace into this daily. This is even a weekly fair value gap. So that's what I'm looking at for gold. I'm not trading anymore today. I took $100 loss. So yeah, let's look at the Aqua Founded dashboard. So as you can see, balance is back to $447. We took two losses. $140 loss and $112 loss. So that's where we are right now. So it's Saturday evening right now. So I'm just gonna go through what happened throughout the week. I haven't been recording because the network where I am is not really that great, so it's kind of tedious to record. So I'm just gonna record. I'm gonna go over everything that happened over the week. I took some big losses. Well, I mean, yeah, big losses, but we'll go over it. So two things to keep in mind. Um, with every trade that I take, we have this fair value gap, weekly fair value gap that I expect to be filled, and we have this daily fair value gap I was expecting to be filled during the week. So I don't remember where I left off, but in the 4 hour time frame, I'm waiting for the daily fair value gap to be filled. So we filled it and we created this order block, and in the hourly as well, we have this order block as well, right? So the first trade I took was this trade. I was expecting gold to come back down to retrace into this fair value gap. So I took this sell. I think I was targeting around here, but ended up closing here. Don't really remember for what reason. Oh, yeah, that's because we retraced. So I entered at night, and the following morning, we had filled, we had retraced up until this point, and then market had pushed back up to this point, and this is where I closed. So that's the first trade. I think it was a $50 profit, and then in the smaller time frame, I think, yeah, in the smaller time frame, the 15, actually the 5 minutes. In the 5 minutes, we had created this liquidity, and I was expecting gold to continue pushing down. So I entered sells with stop loss up here, um, probably targeting this kind of an order block, I think. Yeah, it's a 15-minute order block, so I was targeting that. As you can see, we had stop loss, and then the trade went my way, so that was a $20 loss. I don't remember all the exact amount, so we'll look at the dashboard in a minute. And then here, since we had filled this order block, I was expecting buys, so I entered buys off of the order block, and I closed early. I was actually targeting in the bigger time frame. I was probably targeting like up here, same as this shade over here, but I closed early because I wasn't too confident in the trade or something like that. So we had a lot of volatility here, yeah, yeah, a lot of volatility here was not good for me. Yeah, I ended up taking some losses. So at this point, I was frustrated with gold. So I started taking stupid trades, right? So the hourly, delete all the other trades. For the sake of my family. So as I was expecting this hourly, actually the 4 hour order block to be filled, I wasn't too sure if this hourly order block was going to be filled. Once the 4 hour order block was filled, I entered these buys. We ended up hitting stop loss below this liquidity to fill this order block, and I think I got tapped in. I was trying to scale in. Yeah, I scaled in right over here, and immediately after I scaled in, market just reversed. So that's why I took a big loss. It was a $200 loss, risking $200 on each trade because I was trying to pause the challenge at this point. I was frustrated. I had made small losses, and I was like, I had lost all my progress I had made, and I wanted to pass the challenge, and that's where my mistake was. I was impatient. So yeah, I'm back at 150 something dollars. So I have to start again from point zero. Be patient, wait for good trades, and yeah. So we're gonna look at the dashboard now. But before we do that, I want to talk about what I'm expecting for gold at this point. These hoes got zero gravity.
Should have known that bitch wouldn't hold me down. These hoes got zero gravity.
So what I'm expecting for gold at this point, we've been consolidating for too long, and even though we filled both order blocks, we haven't pushed past this liquidity right here to sweep this liquidity. So at this point, I'm expecting gold to honestly sweep this liquidity, then break structure, order block fair value gap, and then target these liquidity. And then from there onwards, again, like I said, sales, right? Big sales, filling the weekly fair value gap. Yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for on gold. I'm gonna be more patient next week, and I hope I'll pass my challenge around. So the dashboard, we're at $10,177 balance. Win ratio is down to 43%. And this is the graph, the balance graph. We had made our way up to $600, and then we took small losses, and then the big loss, which was a $200 loss, and that's this big dip down here. So hopefully I can um, start trading properly again and make profit and pass the challenge. Then these two trades for the $200 loss, which was the big loss. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on the things that I did wrong this week and continue next week. So, alright, so today is the 4th of December. So it's been about 2 or 3 months since I last recorded. My bad. The reason I stopped recording and like traveling interfered with my schedule and things like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna update you all on what has happened the past 2 months and end the video. So as you can see, I ended up breaching my account. Uh, the last time I updated you all was around here, I think. I was making losses, and then after that I managed to get the account back up, and then after that, the week before the US elections, I made a little bit of losses again, and then the first 3 weeks of November, the markets were affected by the US election, and I wasn't able to get proper trades, and how I got the account down to $9,459. But then I got a good trade, and then after that I entered another trade, and it was in good profits, so I decided to scale in, and then markets just reversed, and I made big loss, breached the daily loss, max loss, the daily loss permitted, and that's how I breached my account. So yeah, I mean, it's too bad, but Yeah, I've learned a lot with this funded account, with this challenge account. So yeah, it's cool. Not mad about it. You know, I made mistakes and I I am aware of those mistakes and I'm gonna work on them. Um, yeah, my mistakes were what I actually did was I changed the amount I risk because I thought I was not capitalizing enough on my profitable trades. So I decided to increase the amount I risk by 0.5%. And yeah, I just had a losing streak, which lost me the account. So I'm gonna try again next year, and hopefully then I'll be able to pass the Profam challenge. Yeah, so this week we have NFP, and I'm gonna be trading NFP. Hopefully, I'm profitable. I'm selling NFP because Trump was elected. Whoever was elected, but I'm sure people would have gotten jobs, and the unemployment claim are looking positive for the past few weeks. So I think that gold is gonna sell. The US dollar is gonna the NFP numbers are gonna be positive for the US dollar. So yeah, I'm gonna be selling NFP this Friday. Hopefully, I make profit. I might record it for y'all. We'll see. And yeah, that's the end of the year. I don't think I'm gonna be trading December. If I do find a trade, then sure we're gonna trade. Maybe I'm gonna trade CPI. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not the biggest fan of CPI. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to next year, starting afresh, getting a new challenge account, and going on from there. Um, I'm gonna be making a new channel. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna be making a new channel, a vlogs channel, where I'm gonna be vlogging next year. You know, I don't know where I'm going next year, not yet, but I'll vlog next year. That for your next year. So I can't even say check the channel out in the description because I haven't made it yet. So yeah, the channel will be up soon. Y'all follow it for some vlogs and shit like that. And I'm gonna continue trading on this account. And then we're gonna have vlogs on the um uh channel. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all for watching the video, and I'm gonna see y'all next year. Enjoy your fifth seasons and all that shit. You feel me? Um, Proud of myself this year. I learned a lot. Learned a lot about trading. I learned a lot about trading. That's what I'm happy about the most. I still need to work on my fundamentals, but technically, on my technical analysis, I think I've learned a lot. There's still a lot to learn, of course, but I think I've made this decent amount of progress the last six months of the year as well. So yeah, I hope you all make good progress trading wise this year, whether it's learning, whether it's profitability. You know, you don't have to be profitable. You can even be losing, but making the best out of those losses and learning from them, which is the position I'm in. But yeah, looking for next year. Um, let's all make money, bro. Let's all make fucking money, dog. I'm not gonna say 2025 is our year, man. Everybody says that shit every year, bro. But um, I think 2024 has a lot of build up going to 2025. You feel me? So yeah, 2025 might be a good year trading wise. Who knows, bro? We're just gonna have to go with the flow, bro. Yeah, I hope you're all happy with your progress. You know, everybody takes losses in this game of forex, bro. As you can see, I'm taking losses, so don't take it too seriously. If there's one thing I've learned in 2024, is not to take things seriously, man. You know, we're young, we still have a lot of life to live, so we don't have to rush success. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just chill, man. Chill. Don't take life too seriously. And that's hopefully I'm gonna be doing next year, bro. You know, I have to remember this for next year because I'm going to school, so I don't want school to be stressing me like how it was back in high school, right? So yeah, that's what I'll implement in 2025. Don't take life too seriously. And yeah, I think I've been recording for too long now. Yeah, subscribe to the vlogs channel, subscribe to this channel, like the fucking video, and I'm gonna see y'all next, bro. Peace.